Hello everyone, it is Marc Berman from TV Media Insights. It is Monday, June 24th, and I would like to welcome you back to our daily videocast. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Now, unfortunately, I must begin today with news on the passing of Family Ties creator Gary David Goldberg, who died yesterday from brain cancer. He was only 68 years old. Now, Gary David Goldberg began his career in Hollywood as a writer on the Bob Newhart Show on CBS in 1976, and he stayed with MTM Productions working on a number of their series, including The Tony Randall Show, The Last Resort, and Lou Grant, which he won an Emmy Award for. He actually won 2 Emmy Awards in his career, one for Lou Grant and the other for Family Ties. He left MTM and started his own production company called Ubu Productions. You might recall at the end of any series that was an Ubu production, you would hear "Sit, Ubu, sit." There were 9 series produced at Ubu, including aforementioned Family Ties and one of my all-time favorites, Brooklyn Bridge on CBS. Gary David Goldberg is survived by his wife of 43 years and his 2 daughters, who are also employed as writers. Rest in peace, Gary David Goldberg. Now, in the world of TV news, let's start with Game 7 of the NBA Finals last Thursday. 26.3 million viewers. That makes it the second most watched NBA telecast in the history of television. That's pretty impressive. NBC has released its premiere dates for its new roster and returning roster of series, and I have information for you on that in today's newsletter and at our website at www.tvmediainsights.com. Again, unlike cable, the broadcast networks debut the glut of their new and returning programming on that 3rd week of September. I wish they would change the rules and spread it out more during the year. There's going to be a lot to watch that week and beyond. Let's head to Whoopi Goldberg. She has signed a deal to star in and produce a made-for-television movie called A Day Late and a Dollar Short. Over at Lifetime, Project Runway is returning for its new season on Thursday, July 18th. And speaking of Lifetime, last night was the debut of Devious Maids from Desperate Housewives creator Mark Cherry. I am keeping my fingers crossed that the results were positive. I think this show should fit in very well on Lifetime, and it is so great to have Susan Lucci in primetime. That woman knows how to eat up a scene, so to speak. Over at AMC, if you are a fan of drama Hell on Wheels, it was supposed to open its 3rd season on Sunday, August 3rd. It has been pushed back 1 week to Sunday, August 10th, and it will open with a 2-hour installment in the weekend box office. Monster University led the pack with $82 million in U.S. box office receipts. I have a listing for you in our newsletter and at our website, courtesy of Douglas Pucci. And coming up tonight is the debut of a highly promoted CBS drama, Under the Dome. It airs at 10 o'clock, and CBS is going to be running 2 back-to-back repeats of The Big Bang Theory from 9 to 10 p.m. to give it as much exposure as possible. I've seen the pilot. It is very impressive. It tells the tale of a New England town that, for whatever reason, is shut off from the rest of society by some transparent dome. I give CBS credit for trying something scripted in the summer. A number of the broadcast networks are this summer. It's been highly promoted, and I think it is going to resonate. But it is certainly not easy to predict. How will this do in the summer out of a repeat of The Big Bang Theory? If I had to predict, I think it's going to open with about 9 million viewers and a low 2 rating among adults 18 to 49. And if that happens and it stays at that levels, CBS has a summer hit on its hands. Today in TV history, I have a couple of items. Let's start with Hop Along Cassidy. It debuted on this day in 1949. It is considered the first primetime Western, and it really started with footage of William Boyd's B-level movies that were packaged into a television series. In 1956 was the debut of comedy variety hour, The Steve Allen Show. That was on NBC, and Hopalong Cassidy was also on NBC. And finally, the original Charlie's Angels concluded on this day in 1981 after 5 seasons and 116 episodes. One of my favorite stories in my career to date was interviewing Aaron Spelling, and Mr. Spelling telling me that he got criticized completely for Charlie's Angels, but he said to me what people didn't understand was this was camp. It wasn't supposed to be serious. And that is our daily video cast from TV Media Insights on this 24th day of June. I want to thank you for joining me, and I will be back with more news about my favorite medium, television, tomorrow. Have a great day.